presentation of Animal Planet Sports.
Hey, look out! The Alpha Dogs are blazing in and they're ready to tear it up.
There is a legend in the stars that tells of Alpha Dogs. For centuries, they compete in a mystical lost city, a fabled meeting place for the great tests of dog champions. Today, the games of the Alpha Dogs continue. From Universal Studios, Florida, it's Zig and Zag, the Alpha Dog Challenge!
Today, a rambunctious rascal, the Sheltie Sparkle, faces a high-speed challenger, the Border Collie, Dee. But only one will join the elite group known as the Alpha Dogs. And now, enter the Alpha Dogs! For the Zig team, the total package, yeah, it's Sky. The Street Fighter, Oliver! And champion herder, Dell. And playing for the Zag team, the Outback champion, Mac. USDAA agility champ, Hannah. And ADCH champion, Maggie. Ladies and gentlemen, the Alpha Dog Challenge has begun. Hello, everybody. I'm Kenny Sargent. Welcome to the Zig and Zag Alpha Dog Challenge, where man's best friend goes head-to-head with its peers in 3 tough rounds of competition, and we top this bad boy off with the Challenger Dogs trying to conquer the Lost City.
But only one Alpha Dog title up for grabs, and to take it home, they're going to have to complete 3 grueling rounds of competition. Now, Sparkle and Dee each have 2 Alpha Dog team members to help them out here in the Alpha Drome.
We have Forbes Riley down on the field. Forbes, you got some insight, huh?
Hey, Kenny, today's battle is about 2 strong-minded dogs. We have Sparkle, a Shetland sheepdog who likes to chase just about anything, going against Dee, a Border Collie who likes to eat anything. And I do mean anything. Are these yours? It's a battle between strong stomach versus strong will for the Alpha Dog title.
Yeah. There's our time. There's our time for the Zig team. 148. Forbes.
Hey, Sparkle, you had a tough time three times going through the portal hole. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. She just wants to go underneath it.
Now, our Challenger dog, how long has she been doing this?
Maybe about 8 months.
8 months. This is pretty new, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk to her Alpha Dog teammates and see what they thought of her run.
I thought it was terrific.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
You and Sky did great. Now, we have some fun tidbits about your dog. Tell me what she used to do before agility.
Oliver was one of the stars of my dog act that I trained, and he did hurdles and hoops and hind legs, and he rolled a barrel. He rode a pony.
You rode a pony?
Yes, he did.
These are some unbelievable dogs. Let's check out the replay.
All right, for 135 for the Zag team. Forbes.
Dee, in your quest to become an Alpha Dog, you did pretty darn good. You have a great team. Tell me about her run.
Well, she's a little afraid of that teeter, so had to try to beg her over that. She hasn't been doing teeters very long.
How long has she been doing this at all?
Actually, she's done about 4 shows, 4 trials, and she's already got 2 titles.
You are such a good dog. I think you could become an Alpha Dog. Let's see how your Alpha companions did. Now, we should say there's an interesting fact over here. How old is your dog?
Will be 9 years old in August.
Hannah, you're one of the granddaddy Alpha Dogs. Such style, such grace, finessed over all of the equipment, yeah?
Yeah, well, she was a little bit afraid of the crowd, but she did real good.
Well, they're not afraid of you. I think they love you. All right, let's go to the replay.
Welcome back to the Zig and Zag Alpha Dog Challenge here at Universal Studios, Florida. Recapping round 1 for you. The Zig team, you need to catch up here. Dee's Zag team doing a great job. The contender Dee with 225 points. And I might add, of course, both of them want to become Alpha Dog champs. They couldn't do it without their teammates. Alpha Dogs that rule the Lost City help their teammates out to hopefully become the next Alpha Dog champion. Let's head out for round 2. Forbes Riley.
Hey, we are outside the Alpha Drome here in the back lot of Universal Studios, Florida, at what's called Central Park for round 2 of the Zig and Zag Alpha Dog Challenge. It's a roundup, and now this is where our very specially trained Alpha Dogs actually herd ducks. They're lost ducks, and we herd them back home. It's a test of intelligence, perseverance, and you have to be kind of pushy, but that's a good thing in this event. Our 2 Alpha Dogs are called Dell and Maggie. Now, what's interesting about their 2 handlers is Judith, you actually trained Stephen, didn't you?
Yes, yes, he's one of my students.
So is this going to be a tough competition?
You bet.
All right, now how are you going to do with the teacher?
I'm not going to take her around with me anymore if she keeps doing this to me.
All right, Zig versus Zag, let's get started. Roundup is a real test of the Alpha Dog's patience and leadership. The object is to safely corral a band of lost ducks into the holding area. The best time wins the round, and 5-second penalties will be added if the Alpha Dogs are not able to follow their handlers' herding commands. Okay, so Maggie and Steve are getting into position, waiting for the signal. And Maggie, our border collie, is off. Racing down the field towards the ducks. They've been released and there they go. Oh, right away, look at that. The ducks go right past the panels. That's probably going to be a penalty for Maggie. She's going to try and get them back in. Oh, they have totally gone off course. This is definitely going to be a penalty. All right, Steve's trying to get Maggie and the ducks back under control. See if he can turn them around. They're going to go right for the second maneuver, trying to go around Steve. It looks like the ducks are going all over the place. Maggie's trying very hard to get them under control. There they go down the field, but not in a straight line. They're kind of zigging and zagging, and in this game, that's not a good thing. You know, it's a very fine line. If Maggie gets too close, the ducks get scared. If she stays too far away, the ducks think they're on their own. We're trying very hard now to get through the third part of the course. That's the Y chute. Ooh, they've separated. Not a good thing. All right, it looks like Steve's actually going to skip the Y chute, take the penalty, but see if he can perhaps make it up on time. And there's a gate closing. It's 1:19.2. That's a pretty good time, but he did get 5 penalties, 25 seconds on the clock for a total of 1:44.2 for the Zag team. So, tough run. Missed a couple of panels there.
They got ahead of me a little bit.
That's all right. We can't wait to see what the score is. Let's get ready for the Zig team.
Here, Dell. To me. Here, to me. Stand, 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 stand. See ducks?
See ducks. We got him. And there goes Dell down the field. Dell is a 7-year-old border collie. And the ducks are free. All right, so Dell's going to get them right through the panel. Yes.
Lie down.
Beautiful maneuver. Ducks are heading up towards the handler. They need to go around Judith in a straight line. Look at the way Dell is zigging and zagging back and forth, but the ducks are exactly where they need to be.
Lie down. Come. Lie down. Lie down. Wait. Lie down. Come. Lie down.
Oh, is that beautiful? Now, Judith has a tendency to tell Dell a little more than blow her whistle, and there they're going into the Y chute. What a beautiful run! It looks like there's no penalties to me. This is great. This is actually a phenomenal run. There they go, in a row, right into the pen. Dell's just staring them down. Oh, that is such a beautiful run. We've got a time of 56.0 with no penalties. Wow. Look how proud Judith is of Dell. Clearly one of the quickest roundups we've ever had. Judith, come over here with Dell. You had a perfect score. Unbelievable. This is a woman who has all her ducks in a row. How did you manage to do that?
Just a good dog.
There you go. Well, that helps. Now, you, my friend, had 5 penalties, so you did not win this round, but I think it was pretty good anyway, yeah?
Oh, yes. Good competition.
Yeah, well, teacher versus student, teacher, and Zig team wins it.
That's a nice rock and roll roundup for you, huh? Good job, Dell and handler Judith. You guys pick up the 100 points for the Zig team. Well, you guys needed that. I know contender Sparkle, he's awfully happy about it. Dee Dee, you're still hanging tough. 225 for the Zag team. But the Zig team, they get one more shot at it in the final round. It's called the Lost City. That's coming up next. Forbes, down to you.
Dee Dee down. Dee Dee's just telling me how much she wants to be an alpha dog. In fact, she got the bonus in the first round, is ahead. Going into the third round, you guys need to catch up. Let's open the gates to the Lost City.
All right, it is known as the Citadel of the Alpha Dogs, the Lost City. It is the final challenge to those who would become champion. It's the ultimate test in teamwork, confidence and skill, pitting both challenger dogs and their alpha dog teammates against the reaching of the summit to the Lost City. All right, the dogs are ready. Let's go down to the Alpha-Drome field for the beginning of the race. And the Alpha dogs are off. Sky, the Border Collie for the Zig team, and Hannah, good-looking Border Terrier for the Zag team. There's Sky over the Great Wall, through the portal. What a great run. To the Turbo Tunnel, zigzag way. And no problem. There's the Zag team. Hannah up and over the Great Wall, through the portal. Looking at about 20 seconds. Hey, you know what? You had bark, you heard. That was Sky. It already reached the finish podium, which signals Oliver, the other Alpha dog, to begin the run. There you go, Hannah. Good job. All right, Mac from the Zag team on his way. Whoa, the Zig team has just about a 9-second lead. Can the Zag team make it up? There's that good-looking Shetland sheepdog Oliver getting up there to the top. There we go. Good job, Oliver. Oliver sets off for the challenger dog. Now you're looking at Mac there, who finished on the finish podium. Mac gets Dee Dee underway, a beautiful Border Collie. There's Dee Dee in the Turbo Tunnel. Whoa, Zag team made up about 2-3 seconds there. There's Sparkle hitting the Turbo Tunnel. There's Dee Dee getting it through that Turbo Tunnel, Dee Dee. There's Sparkle headed up to the finish podium. Get up there, Sparks. Get up there. All right, Dee Dee making her way up to the finish podium. Come on, Dee Dee. There we go, a time of just over 128, Forbes.
Well, I'll tell you, the Zig team may have made it up first, but we're going to have to wait and see who has the most penalties for the final score. Kenny, let's look at some replays.
All right, Forbes. Well, there it is, the Alpha Dog Challenge Cup. Yes, the Alpha Dog champion of today will have its name permanently inscribed and will take home the Alpha Dog Golden Collar. I'm with Kelly, and oh, geez, I love this little girl, little Sparkle. Now, Sparkle actually has kind of a little different certification, right?
Yeah, she is a certified therapy dog.
And what would that be?
We go to local nursing homes and we visit the residents there.
They say, here comes Dr. Sparkle, right?
That's right.
Do you find with, say, such smaller legs having difficulty with the jumps or even, say, the turbo tunnel, things like that?
No, not at all. She loves to run and jump.
She is quick. She is quick, Forbes.
Now, Dee Dee is just a little baby dog. How old is she?
She's 16 months old.
How long have you been doing agility?
Well, I got her when she was 7 weeks old, but she started actually trialing in May, and she already got 2 titles.
What's her favorite event, do you think?
Her favorite event? Any.
Any event,
yes.
anything that she can jump and run on.
The hardest thing is to get her not to bark near agility.
Well, I think she's just adorable. Kenny, let's check out some scores.
This is an interesting scoreboard here. You see how tight it is? Zig team with 300 and the Zag team with 325 after the Lost City, but that doesn't include the final bonus with the most exceptional team, meaning the team with the least number of penalties through the 3 events. It's going to be tight, Zig and Zag. Okay, the Zag team with 6 penalties and the Zig team with 2 penalties. Hey, Sparkle, you pulled it off. You are our new Alpha Dog champion. Come on, get excited.
You guys did
Come
good.
on.
Dee Dee, thank you so much. Let's go crown a new Alpha champion.
Come on up here, Sparkle. Come on out, Alpha Dogs. We'll greet the new Alpha Dog champion. Here we have the golden collar going on, Sparkle. Yeah, she wears it well. Come on up
That's
here.
great.
Come on. There you go.
Well, for everybody here at Zig and Zag, we want to say bye-bye.
See ya.